Jennifer Lopez kids tired of her and her antics. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Yes, we are here in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I thought, you know what, there's been a lot of movement lately, so let me just have a little sit down with you guys, spill some tea, and just have a little debriefing moment of everything. How does that sound? Also, stick around towards the end of the video because I went to Sweden for a day and tried their viral candy. So stick around for that. So listen, it is Sunday, so I am taking it a little easy, but we are going to this place called Tivoli later, so stay tuned for that. Now, if you're wondering why I'm talking so much, the whole vibe on my channel is like we are on a FaceTime call, and I definitely just want to keep you guys company and just, you know, hang out with you, so that's sort of the vibe here. All right, so let's get into Jennifer Lopez because her kids apparently are tired of her antics, okay? So it says here that JLo's kids are mortified by her sex talk. Why can't she stop yapping about Ben? The article says. Says here Jennifer Lopez is turning up the heat on stage and her kids are begging her to cool it. JLo's racy performances, complete with wardrobe malfunctions and steamy confessions about ex Ben Affleck, have her 17-year-old twins cringing. Quote, her behavior and comments are really over the top. She's resorting to very tacky tactics just to create a buzz. It's been tough for her kids and not a good look. With the diva coming off as a bitter, embarrassing mom, still hung up on Ben. JLo's love life might be stealing the spotlight, but at home it's hitting all the wrong notes, okay?
Her dress fell off, and it definitely wasn't planned. Jennifer Lopez took the stage in Poland on Friday night when, as her companions sang happy birthday to her, her sparkling dress slipped from her waist and landed on the stage, much to the shock of the crowd. Judging by her stunned expression, the wardrobe malfunction was clearly unplanned. She quickly reassured fans, laughing, "I'm out here in my underwear," perhaps hinting she hadn't expected a Beyoncé-esque moment. A dancer then tried to secure the dress, but before it could be properly fastened, JLo grabbed it and tossed it into the crowd. Though she just turned 56 on Thursday, she was still in high spirits on stage. Surrounded by love, nothing beats having so many people celebrate your birthday. While her dress hit the floor, her legendary status, still sky high and shining brighter than ever. Do you prefer JLo's approach or Beyoncé's approach? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
So let's talk about this because there have been a lot of reports that supposedly she is still in love with Ben Affleck. Now, I have to say one thing, girl. You know, they dated back in the 2000s, right? Like 2001, I think it was like 2001, 2002 maybe. And it was, of course, the biggest thing in the world. No, maybe it was like 2004. Anyways, whatever, girl. But, you know, they dated. And, of course, they got back together. And it was also pretty big, but it wasn't as big as when they once were together. Now, Jennifer Lopez has said that Ben Affleck was and has been the love of her life. You know, that she's married Mark Anthony. She was with the baseball player, Alex Rodriguez. She's been with P. Diddy. She's been with the, you know, the backup dancer. She's been with the waiter. And she says that of all the guys, Ben Affleck is the really love of her life. So could she still be in love with Ben? Probably, girl. I mean, listen, you know what? I think, and this is just my humble opinion, if we're going to get all the reports and we're going to sort of measure them and we're going to like kind of, you know, kind of like put them all out there, like lay them all out there, right? Ben could have worked, but because of the reports, we're saying that supposedly she was the one who was so obsessed with fame, was so obsessed with wanting her and the relationship with Ben to be the biggest news out there, and paparazzi and this and that. That did not let her. It did not let her kind of get the real deal. And Ben supposedly doesn't like all of that. You know, there is a video of him talking about when he and JLo and their kids were in New York, and that how fast a crowd got surrounding them and wanting to take pictures of Jen. Check this out if you haven't seen it already.
She's so famous and she creates this, people love her and she really represents something important to people. You know, people are like, hey, I like your movie. Ah, you know, JLo! We had to get out of the car, we were going to a play, and I was like, okay, baby, we're gonna be late. Mr. Theme, all the kids were like, we gotta walk a block and a half. She was like, all right, she didn't even say shit. Get out with her, all the kids, through Times Square, and the shit was like a fucking bananas. Yeah. And then they're all tourists, whatever, just woof. Then I'm moving. We got like our 5 kids, me and Jen, and it's like, it feels like hundreds of people, and they're all screaming. My daughter just turns to me and goes, JLo was my stepmother. I also don't like a lot of attention. This is why people see me and they're like, well, this dude always mad. He's always bored. Because somebody has their camera and stick it in my face, and I'm like, okay, here we go. I don't mind. You take my picture, come out of a club, a premiere, whatever, my wife, I don't give a go ahead, knock stuff out, I don't notice you. But with my children, that's a different thing. Well, I do find myself, I'm like, be sitting there at home, I'm like, what's wrong? Nothing. And nothing's wrong. I'm like, nothing. I'm listening to this thing, I start thinking something wrong. But
you have resting bitch face.
Bitch face.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is?
I have rested.
All right, so listen. I will be very honest when I say, JLo, honey, sometimes you got to take a look at the bigger picture, okay? Now, we obviously, we care about what's going on in celebrity world, but it's not like we're gonna be obsessed to the fact where I think JLo really wanted us to. I think that Ben Affleck 2.0 wasn't as big, and I think that that's one of the main reasons why she wanted to do a documentary, and she wanted to do a whole album, and she wanted to do the interviews, and she wanted to do the carpet and the red carpet and the movie. Like, I mean, damn. She could have done like a Harry Potter series, like, Jennifer Lopez and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, it could have definitely just been like, Ben Affleck and the Glazed Donut who cast a dark spell and killed his parents. I don't know, bitch. You know what I mean? Dunkin' Donut Mystery Returns. They could have done a Dunkin' Donut series. I don't know, bitch. But I think that JLo's obsession with fame maybe got in the way with it. And also, there were a lot of rumors that Ben was not a great person to be around with. So, moral of the story is, there has been a lot of tactics on this tour, has been a lot of just one big, huge wardrobe malfunction, girl. So much that, that got news everywhere. Everybody was talking about it, but now it's coming out that it was supposedly a PR stunt. And so, what I think is going on, as someone who has PR background, I think that JLo really wants to clean up the mess that was her name in the past 2 years. You could Google Jennifer Lopez and it was the most negative thing in the world. Her tour canceling due to poor ticket sales, her divorce with Ben, her past with Diddy. I mean, every single day there was something new. I would wake up in the morning and be like, sunshine, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lopez. It was sort of like, she's here. She's here. JLo. Like, all you heard was like the echoes of Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Lopez. Bitch, I heard that if you said Jennifer Lopez 3 times in a mirror, she's gonna come out from the mirror and say to you, this is me. No. And when she's ready to attack, she's gonna be like, come on, la flor. Anyways, girl, listen. When you are a celebrity, let's get into the kids part. When you're a celebrity, I do think you have a huge responsibility when you have children. I definitely feel like having children should be your priority, right? And this is just me. I don't have children yet, but this is the way I think, okay? And I specifically think that children should be people's priority. And I think that children should, be able to tell you like, hey, I'm getting teased at school, or, I really don't like when you do this, or can you maybe cut this back? And I do think that you should listen to your children and kind of provide a safer and funner and more they are already famous children, right? Like, if they ask you, like, can you please, like, maybe don't talk about this, or you could consider it and then maybe meet them halfway, still respecting your artistry. People want to see Jennifer Lopez perform, and they want to see Jennifer Lopez go on stage and, do her dances. They don't want to see Jennifer Lopez in the piano singing My Heart Will Go On, because, well, first of all, she can't do it. Second of all, that's not a Jennifer Lopez show. Jennifer Lopez shows are half naked, dancing, and, partially singing live. So That is what people want to watch. And the same thing is like for Britney. You know, a lot of rumors are that her children have begged her to please tone it down with the Instagram dancing. And, you know, apparently she doesn't do it. And that's causing a big rift. If I had children and what I was doing bothered them, you know, I would really take it into consideration, really depending how old they were, you know. I mean, 17, 18-year-olds, I could think that, you know what, I could definitely feel like it's maybe time for them to maybe grow up a little bit because, girl, you're going to college and university because of what I do, honey. You would live in this big mansion because of what I do, right? But if they are, you know, pre-teens and stuff, and you know what, I just feel like bullying in school can be very, very, very scary. So maybe just, you know, tone it down a little bit. But I definitely do maybe believe that JLo is a little still in love with Ben. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I want to thank you all so much for your love, your support. And I'm so glad and grateful that you guys are loving the vlogs. I know that a lot of you guys also really miss my closet videos. That's why today I thought I would tone it down, just sit down in front of the camera and just hang out with you a little bit because I know Sundays can cause a little of the Sunday blues. So I love you all. I'm so grateful for you. And I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye. That's what he said.
You know.
Come with me to a real Swedish candy store. Let's go. So they have a bunch of candy and it's like every single flavor you can imagine. These are like super viral right here. Everyone loves these candies. It's like all the flavors. I have no idea what we're gonna choose. But we're about to go a little crazy in here, so look at all this. Look at this one. What? Did you guys see that move? That was fuck. If there's a rat there. Wow. So then you grab a bucket. Bigger. I think I'm gonna get this one. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if I get this one? No. We're gonna be civil. We're gonna get this cute one. So let's choose. Okay, this is gonna be a little hard to do with one hand, but okay, so what should we choose? I know that like the most popular things are like the sour candies and the egg. I've seen a lot of people get that. But I think I'm gonna try, well, I love a good chocolate, but I wonder what's in it. No, I don't want to. These look so pretty. I think I'm gonna get like 2 of these because look, they have like pink inside. So we'll get 2 of those. Okay. So I'm gonna put the basket there. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna try one of these nuggets. I love a good nougat. Okay. These are so pretty. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I have to get an egg because the eggs are like super popular. Okay. If I lost my fan, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown on this. No, de verdad. I wanna get like, I don't like licorice. This looks just like, I don't know. I want to get like weird things. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to get the summer favorites. So I feel like these are going to be really good. So I'm going to get some of those. And I want to be realistic and get things that I'm actually going to also eat. These are so pretty. They're like glitter. You see the glitter? I have to get those. These are hearts. They're so pretty. I'll get one. Because I love you guys. Okay. Excuse me? Mm-hmm. Which one is like the most popular? Like
what we sell the most of?
Yes.
So it's usually these, but loops is so big.
He says that.
Bobs instead.
Yeah, what is
Says
the
that
blobs?
these are.
Bobs?
Bobs, blobs, bobs. Do you know what is that?
These ones?
Is it that one?
Yeah.
Are those
This is
the
the
most
one the
famous?
lady was talking about, the bob, blob.
Oh.
No, lady, but yeah, these
No,
are
no.
super popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trending everywhere.
Oh, yeah, on TikTok and everything.
Alright, we're
They're
good.
so they are the big deal.
Yeah.
Ah.
So these are like.
So
And the-
everything that looks like this.
Yeah.
And everything that looks like that.
Uh-huh.
Thank
So
you.
you can see it's marked because we have all the branding on the candies. So it has the Bob's logo on it as well.
Oh. Thank you.
Okay.
If I lost my fan and Sophie,
Yeah.
I will have a breakdown.
Yeah, we will buy you one.
Where?
Evie has one.
Like
She
that?
has one that's a cat shape. The
My
fan?
fan.
The cat shaped fan?
No, it's in the car. It's in the car.
It's in the car. Did you take one of the scopes?
I just don't like licorice.
What are the popular ones?
I'm gonna
The
pretend
TikTok
I'm gonna
one is
take
this
one.
one. That's the one that's all over. That's
I'll
the one that
pretend
she
to
was
take one.
talking about. And this. This. Oh, Evie, you cannot fit those.
Evie!
You cannot fit those. No, you're done. You're
Evie!
done.
I need some more about it.
Evie!
Evie, you are done.
I need to fill
Did I get these?
my game.
I think I'm. All right, you guys, 159 krona later, we got the candy. So if you want to watch it, come to part 2. All right, so this is what the candy looks like. Trying the viral, authentic Swedish candy from Sweden. So I recently went to Malmö, Sweden, and I'm in Copenhagen right now, and I got a bunch of candy. I had a vlog up where I went and chose the candy, and I got the prettiest looking candy. So I thought, you know what, girl, let's try it here. I'm so excited because you guys know I have a sweet tooth, and this Swedish candy has been all over my For You page. So I thought, you know what, girl, let's try it. Okay, the first one that I'm gonna try is this one. Now, they all have amazing little, like, figures and stuff. This is half licorice, half, like, raspberry or something. So, cheers. I don't like licorice, so, no. Not my thing. Now, these are called bibs, or bubs. These were the most viral ones, the guy at the store said. These, the bubs. He said, these are the ones all the Scandinavian influencers are trying. So let's try these. It's like creamy and pineapple-y. I like the yellow side better. Not my thing either. These. Look at this. Look at that. Blue and pink, my favorite color. Looks like a gender reveal, bitch. Okay. Cheers. I'm gonna just deep throat this shit. Wow. Maybe the whole thing's a little too much. Oh, it's so fruity. A little sour, not too much. It's like strawberry, like blueberry, like, Yes, honey, yes. Okay, let's just continue really quickly. This one looks a little sour. This is delicious. It's super sweet. Those last two were my favorite. Oh my god, this is already 3 minutes. Okay, this is of course the infamous blue bottle. We know what this tastes like. It's not that sweet. It's okay. It's like blue raspberry. The egg, very famous egg. Oh no, that's not good. Doesn't taste like egg, but it's like creamy. Ugh. Not good. Okay. The watermelon, I can't eat that many more. Oh my god. The watermelon, it tastes just like watermelon. Okay, I can only do one more. Should I do this one? Should I do this one? Should I do this one? I think this might be the same as the other one, so I don't want to try that one. I think I'll try, or I have the key. Let's try the heart. Cheers. It's okay. Well, I can't eat anymore. But they were delicious. Amazing. So, if you're ever in Sweden, come get your candy because they're very good. Okay. I think I'm done, right? Cheers. Last one. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that follow. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.